Ladies and gentlemen, another year has passed, another Call of Duty is now finished, and we're going to talk about, was MW3 really all that bad? I mean, this year I've had a lot of fun on the game, so we're just going to dive in and have a little retrospective on the year of MW3. Yes, by the way, I'm absolutely aware that I look disgusting right now. I just got out of the gym and I did not shower. So I don't know if you guys remember a lot from MW2, or maybe you stopped playing it like halfway through like I did, but the aftermarket support, after content support for this game has been insane. We've never had a Call of Duty that has maintained this level of aftermarket support since, you know, we had map packs still. Like, it felt like that again. Every season, there was a plethora. Okay, I'm screwed. There was a plethora of new maps, new modes. It felt like they were always trying to innovate every season. And that's something we've never had before. You know, in MW2, they dropped like one new map a season, one new gun that nobody asked for. And so I have to absolutely give them credit for their aftermarket support because it was insane this year. I also feel like with MW2, Infinity Ward focused way too much on PTW, like pay to win items. I feel like Sledgehammer Games really didn't do all that. Like, there was a lot of grindable content in this game. A lot of, like, camos you can earn without having to pay for them that rivaled bundle camos. I mean, just look at the prestige camos. The prestige camos were amazing. And that's a new innovation that they added. And I hope that carries into Black Ops 6. We'll see. I don't know. I had a lot of fun grinding for all of the camos or the weekly challenges in this game that they added. We've never had weekly challenges before. Now, we did already get it confirmed that they're not adding weekly challenges to Black Ops 6, which sucks. But, you know, I completely understand it. Black Ops 6 is a full-fledged title. MW3, believe it or not, like, I don't care what they say, this game was absolutely meant to be a DLC for MW2. They were planning on having the 2-year support, and so they had to come up with a way to make the game feel like its own. So weekly challenges was a way to add the content that they probably had planned for later seasons into this game. But it's fine because it made MW3 feel like its own. It made it a good game, in my opinion. I really enjoyed grinding for those weekly challenges. You know, and something else that was like really good for this game was the post-launch maps. I mean, we had all DLC maps on launch. They were fine for like a month, but when it comes to the post-launch maps, such as like Visa and all of those maps, the maps are really good. They're solid 3-lane maps, and they knocked it out of the park. Okay, bro, I'm done sniping. And I guarantee you those maps that were planned for MW3 post-launch, I don't really know if they were planned for another Call of Duty and they used them for this game, kind of like what they're doing with Black Ops 6 and some of MW3's post-launch maps. And I don't know how they came up with those maps in the time frame that they did to make sure that they play well. I don't think there's necessarily been one like just god-awful post-launch map. Correct me if I'm wrong. If there's a map that you just absolutely despise, let me know down in the comment section. I really have not found a map that I just I hate. You know, I've kind of felt like a little bit bad for Sledgehammer Games throughout this entire cycle. And I'm not saying I feel bad for like Activision, hell no. But I do feel bad for like the individual developers of Sledgehammer Games. It really feels like they tried to fix everything that Infinity Ward messed up on. And, you know, they're kind of catching the backlash of a lot of like the leftover MW2 smudge. MW2 ruined a lot of, and it kind of seems like Sledgehammer was trying their absolute best to kind of glaze over it and fix it, you know, by like the perk system. They added like, you know, boots, gloves, like that goofy stuff. You could tell that they were really trying to add just a normal perk system, but I heard a rumor that Infinity Ward was trying to like sabotage that and say, no, this isn't the direction we want with the Modern Warfare game. So I'm glad that they were able to do that. It made MW3 a really Call of Duty feeling game again. And MW2 did not feel like Call of Duty. It felt like a mixture of Rainbow Six Siege and just a bunch of other dumb like a bunch of stupid innovations. Like, there's a difference between good innovation and bad innovation. And just because you innovate doesn't mean that your innovations are necessarily good. And I think Infinity Ward, like, they just got too full of themselves with their dumbass innovations that suck cheeks. Absolutely nobody, and I mean nobody, can tell me that the communication from this year's devs was better than any previous year. The communication we had between Sledgehammer, even like just, you know, like the Call of Duty official Twitter, has been better this year than any other year that I've played COD. Usually they're kind of hushy, be quiet, you know, about all their stuff that they have planned or like some of the issues that they're having. Not Sledgehammer. They were very open about a lot of stuff. We finally got that SBMM talk that we've been waiting for years. It wasn't what we were hoping, but at least they brought it up after lying and saying it wasn't a thing for so many years. Hopefully this trend continues and they start to be more open about, you know, like their systems that they have in place so we can kind of understand them better. And it's not to find ways around the systems. We just want to know. It's just, I don't know, we just want to know how we're getting, you know, gamed into this SBMM system or the EOMM system. Like, we know it's a thing. You can't lie to us anymore, Activision. This video was extremely quick, but if you guys did enjoy this video and you want to see more, let me know down in the comments section. Feel free to subscribe and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.